Wow, what a really fake injury that is. How do you get lower back stiffness, originally scheduled to go on the 10-day disabled list, and now he's out 4 to 6 weeks? Well, the answer to that, Toy Tell Like It Is telling you right now, is that it is completely fake injury, all done by the numbers. Clayton Kershaw got hurt in the Dodgers' 5-4 victory over the Braves. Originally supposed to be on the 10-day disabled list. Today was announced he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. They said could be expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks. The Dodgers in this game that Kershaw got injured in against the Atlanta Braves, they entered the game with 31 losses, and the Dodgers had 31 losses right after this announcement today. Kershaw in gematria equals 31. It was their 68th win. His fake scripted injury is all an act. It's all a championship tribute. Championship in the curse of Scully equals 68. Vin Scully's a key player. Clayton Kershaw, 29 years old. Vin Scully, born on the 29th day of the month. The Dodgers are going to end a 29-year championship drought. His birthday, November the 29th, is pretty fitting in the year 2017 because it equals 57. World Series equals 57. It's no coincidence, too, that the amount of time between today's announcement and Clayton Kershaw's birthday, his birthday is March the 19th. The amount of time from his birthday to today's announcement of Clayton Kershaw missing 4 months at the least is a time duration of 127 days. This is the Jesuits rigging sports by the numbers again. 127 days. Clayton Kershaw's first victory of the season was his career 127th victory. 127 days from his birthday to today's announcement. In Vatican City equals 127 and 46. And the fact that they said that he was going to be out 4 to 6 weeks, that's got 46 coding. This is all a fake injuries, completely exaggerated, done all by the numbers. It is the Jesuits rigging sports. The game that Clayton Kershaw got hurt, the Dodgers won by a score of 5-4, 54. Jesuit order equals 54. And for the sake of it, let's take a look at their competition. The Arizona Diamondbacks, right after the announcement of this injury, they were entering today with 56 wins. More rigging by the Jesuit Society of Jesus equals 56. The fact that Arizona and Jesuit equal 84. It was rigged and set up that way for the Arizona Diamondbacks to have 56 wins entering today, and that is no coincidence. I can assure you of that. Also, the fact that the Rockies have 58 wins. Freemasonry equals 58. This is all a big, giant act. It really is. 58 run differential, 58 wins. This cannot be arbitrary. Or 106 run difference for the Diamondbacks. The fact that prophecy equals 106, and they rig and script sports through prophecy all the time. You just have to take a look at the Giants ending their 52-year title drought, or the Cleveland Cavaliers ending their 52-year championship drought. This is all by design, your rigged, scripted world of professional sports. The Dodgers' 68th win is a really huge championship tribute for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Also, Donald Trump's birthday connects with this rigged, scripted 68th career, 68th win for the Dodgers, coming in the start that Clayton Kershaw gets injured. President Trump, Dodgers, Syria equals 72. 4-6, Houston equaling 46. I broke that down in another video. But there is a time span of 41 days from Donald Trump's 71st birthday to July the 24th. 41 days. Los Angeles, California equals 41. The fact that President Trump and Dodgers have the same gematria, you can see the world events are leading up to in upcoming World War III. It is all bound to happen. The key events of the season always line up with dates and birthdays of key players out there. And Donald Trump is no different. He is a Jesuit as well. Because the 6th month of June, the 14th day, when you multiply them, of course, equals 84. Remember that Jesuit equals 84. I can assure you that Donald Trump is a Jesuit. The fact that the Dodgers have all of these tributes, winning the World Series during the 17-18 sports year, right? You have your NFL season, your NHL, your NBA. All of this adds up to 35, and Catholic in gematria equals 35. But I would like to take a look at Clayton Kershaw's game log, and just to see the amount of time from his first start to this injury that he sustained. It was April the 3rd. Today's July 24th. April the 3rd, that was his 127th career victory. 127 days from Clayton Kershaw's birthday to his rigged, completely fake DL announcement today. It is no coincidence that Clayton Kershaw's 127th win of his career and today's announcement of his sidelining 127 days after his birthday is a time span of 112 days. Remember that there were 112 prior World Series played to this year? When you include the end date, it refers to this year's World Series, 113 days from Kershaw's 127th career victory to his rigged and scripted DL announcement out 4 to 6 weeks. That is what Vatican City equals in Pythagorean gematria. 3 months and 22 days, skull and bones, 322, all done by the numbers. When you see how the Zionist and Jesuit tributes all line up together, and this is done all by design. The Astros' 46th victory, or they're happening 72 days after the Syrian airstrikes. I've just been breaking down the narrative for this year for you. Remember, too, that Los Angeles, California equals 113. This is why they're going to win the 113th World Series, but don't freak out. Don't go all bizarre. Oh, Clayton Kershaw! Oh, the Dodgers are done! You know, Clayton Kershaw got hurt last year, and, he wasn't healthy, for the postseason. This same thing is all by design, where, Clayton Kershaw gets tired throughout the season. He's worn out for the playoffs. This is where this fake injury is heading towards. Give Kershaw a rest for the postseason. This is all the fake injury has done. It's all about the key tributes, key events that happen that line up with 127 and other key numbers to this game. Once again, his injury is fake, and this is all a special tribute to the Dodgers winning the World Series because he did get hurt in the Dodgers' 68th win of the year. If we knew when the World Series was going to be played, then I could have done a time duration between that and World Series, but they announced the schedule later. But it is still the Dodgers' championship to lose. Baseball is rigged. MLB is rigged. Equals 105. So does Masonry as Zionism. Do not kid yourselves. The same gang that rigs the NBA and NFL, so many people whine about, they rig over baseball. The Yankees' 2004 collapse of the Cubs championship happening 108 years later is no coincidence when there's 108 stitches in the baseball. Once again, who can beat LA?